Hello and welcome. Alright, so in this video we'll be creating HTML CSS Bootstrap login page, and then we'll be connecting it with a registration page as well. So I will just click here, login/registration. Okay, I think I should not use a slash. Okay, alright, so the first one we want to create will be our registration, and then we'll be linking it with our login page. This is very simple process. Alright, so the first thing you want to do is to link your Bootstrap, and then I already have Bootstrap link in one of my projects. So what I'll just do is I'll copy the link and paste. So I'll paste it in the head section here. I'll copy for JavaScript. Then I'll paste it in the body section here. Alright, so the first thing you want to do when you are creating a login page using Bootstrap is to create a container. That is where it's going to be. So I'll create a container. So I'll call this class container. Okay, so you have to be mindful of how you spell it and make sure that your spelling is correct. So we'll create a class of container. Then I'm going to add some few styles to this container. I'll add padding to it, px5, because I want it to be a bit wide. Then py, I would say 3. Then I'll add margin to the top, let's say 4. Let's do 3. Then I'll make the background color to be light, and MX auto. So this margin auto I'm doing is for it to be placed in the center. Okay, so now the next thing I'll do is to create my form. I'll click on this first one, so give it a space here. Then inside this form I'll start creating my labels. So this label is for name. Let's say name. So here I'll write enter your full name. Then we'll create an input. Just put text, and then we'll create a placeholder. We'll still write enter your full name. So these inputs now are going to give it a class called form control. Let's see what we have been doing. Alright, so this is what we have been doing. Enter your full name. Okay, so you notice that this text is a bit bold, like it's just very bold and it's not looking nice. So this is what is happening when you create this HTML file. When you create it on SPCK editor, it comes with some setup, even including that of CSS. So when you come here, you see that the body font is 15px. So what we are going to do now is to take out this, and you see the size reduces. Okay, so before we continue with other inputs, we have to give this registration form a title up here, something like H1. Just write register. I want it to be like big, so display one text center. Alright, so we have this very bold register here. So the next thing you do is, I will just copy from this label this to the down to this input. I'll copy it because I'll be needing it again. I'll just paste, and this time around I'll paste for card number. So here I can just come and write card. Type is still text. I can put number here. Then I don't want anything to be in this placeholder. I just put something like this: 000 000 000. Alright, so we have like there is a card number here, so I would give this a class of form control. Alright, so you see we have like this very cool form here. It's looking nice. So the next thing we would do is, I would still copy this label. I'll paste it. This time around we are going to do something like expiry date -cv. So instead of number here, I'm going to put date. Okay, and then for this placeholder I'll put nothing here, or I can say enter. No, let's just leave it. Alright, so we have something like this. If you click on it, a calendar pops up. So that's the function of input date. So here you can enter your full name. Here you can enter, okay, you see change to number, you can enter your card number, and so we are going to create a button down here. So give this a class of btn dark, and we'll do form control. Then we'll do checkout. Alright, so let's see. Okay, so we have this very cool button here, but we would want to edit this. Let's see, the button is too close to this, so we'll just give it a margin. Let's say my5. All right, so this is better. And then even this register, let's give it a margin, top and bottom, that's my, let's say 3. Okay, this is much better. So let's add a border to this container and see how it looks like. Border. Right, so you see this border, you can add shadow to it. Alright, so you see this cool shadow. Alright, so you create your registration page. So now we want to do something that if we enter our full name, we enter our card number, we pick an expiry date, we can, once we click on checkout, we want it to take us to our login page where we can log in. Okay, so now we are going to create another text file, another new file. So you just click on this 3 button here, you click on new file. It's file, not folder. Click on new file, then we're going to enter the file name. So I can just say login.html and I'll click OK. So there must be this .html and the HTML must be in small letter. So I've created this new text file. Then like this, I'll remove this, type HTML. Perfect. So I'll do the same thing I did with this index. I'll copy my Bootstrap link, then I'll paste it in the head section. Now come and copy for JavaScript also. Just make sure you do this before you start the body section. I'll paste this. Alright, so we're ready to start. So the same process, but this one is just a login page now, and then a little bit of difference in the design. So what we are going to do now is to still create a container. So a div class of container. The container is going to have a padding px3 py3 mt3 mx auto. So this is for it to be in the center, that mx auto. Alright, so I want to do something quickly. I want to make this responsive on a laptop screen. So I just do md6. So when it's on a laptop screen, I want it to just take 50% of the screen. Alright, so now we create our form. Just the same process with the registration, just a bit different. So create our form. Inside our form, we'll create like a history text. Says welcome back. Alright, so we'll put our content inside now. So first thing I want to do is to create like login. That's, I'll just use h3 text, and yeah, I'll just say login text center. I want the font width to be bold, and then display 5. So let's see. Alright, so we have this very bold login. So the next thing we want to do is to create a paragraph tag like this. We'd say welcome back. Alright, so I just put this in the center. Alright, so now we are going to create a label. Okay, so now we're going to create a label. We just come here and say label for email. Then we'll create input type email. Class form control. So I'm sure you already know why we are using form control for the input, to make it look nice. Alright, so we have this email, we have this form control. So we are going to put a placeholder here, like a text inside. We say enter your email. Perfect. So we'll copy this and do the same for password. So what I'll do is I'll just, anywhere I see email, I'll change it to password. Alright, so we have something like this. Okay. So we'll create our button now. BTN. I'll see how it looks like. Alright, so would add something like forgot password. So just add like add an A tag here and say click here. I'm going to add a class of text decoration. None. Alright, so this is what we've been doing here. Okay, so let's remove this hash. Let's remove this hash and put something there like a text. Login. Alright, so this is beautiful. Click here. I'm going to copy this down again because I want to use it to write something else. Here I will write, do you have an account? Then here we'll change this to register. Okay, so we have something like this. Do you have an account? Register. So this is where I want to pay attention. So I want to be able to click here and it takes me to the registration part, but as I'm clicking it's not taking me anywhere. So what I can do is I come to this place, this href where this hash is. I will take this out and then I'll do dot index.html. That's the first part that we designed, that was the registration part. So I'll just put index.html. Remove this dot, else it's not going to work. Right, so once I click here, it takes me to this registration. Okay, let's go over it one more time. So in this href we are going to add this index.html, that's this first page. And then for this checkout you can come here and add dot login. Remove this dot. So when we click on this checkout, it takes us to the login page. Okay, so that's how you link two different pages together. So let's see the desktop mode for this. So this is like perfectly in the center. Let's see the desktop mode for this. Okay, okay, so this also. Right, so you, for your assignments, you are to try this out and then do something like this, linking two pages together. If you want, you can even go as far as linking the forgot password. Then you create a page where you can put their email address to be able to retrieve the password. Okay, all right, so see you in the next video.